Welcome to Pinks and BB. This will be a video chart on PRCM, and we will go over what sorts of things the chart is telling us as traders and investors, along with what we want to see, what we don't want to see, and so forth. But basically, in a nutshell, we will just be laying out and mapping out the whole chart for you, so if you're unfamiliar with technical analysis, you will have an idea and understanding of what you should be looking for. So with that being said, this stock really just started to get some action in the past couple months or so. If you would extend the time frame back that way, you really wouldn't see too much. But as can be seen down here by looking at the volume bars, especially in this area here, volume has been starting to pick up. So whatever's going on is bringing in some buyers and sellers. So we want to get this highlighted and map out what sorts of things we want to be looking for. So let's start off with just some key support levels, since this is where we don't want to see prices fall. The first support level that I'm looking at is right here at 008. Why am I picking 008? Well, the last time this move came, we had a big red day here. However, this is where the bull stepped in at and then propelled the price back upwards. On Thursday, the price dropped down here and closed right at this level. As you can see up here, previous close was 0.008, and right there 0.008. So once again, provided support once again. Today the price did drop down just a little bit below to 007. However, by the end of the day, the bulls had pushed it back up for a close right here at 0.01. So with that being said, I'm going to also draw out a thicker support line, 007, or as I like to call it, the James Bond support level. This will be our crucial one that we really don't want to see fail. 0.008, this is the ideal situation. We want to see this one hold strong, but if 0.008 does fail, then hopefully 0.007 will hold. And what would really be nice is to have it, if anything, consolidate a little bit around here, hold strong, and then make a nice bounce upwards and start to break through some of these resistance levels. So on that note, let's map out what sorts of battlefields we will have laying ahead. In the short term, so I'm going to make this one just a skinny line, we have a short-term resistance right over here of 0.012. Closed at 0.01 as noted earlier. So as you can see, 0.012 is not that far away. So with the nice break of this trend line, things should really start to get heated back up, and hopefully it will be able to test one of the more important resistance lines on this whole chart, that being up here at 2 cents. As you can see right here, and actually this whole little section over here, granted there wasn't too much volume, but nonetheless 2 cents acted as a support level during this period of time, and then over a month later the price fell back down, once again found support at 0.02, hovered around here a few days, right here closed at 0.02, so found support again, and then it ended up failing. And when it failed, you can see what happened. This whole area, which was support, became resistance. So here, here, and here, and one more day here, 0.02 was hit 4 times in a row, but could never get any closes above it. And only one day was there a break above it, and the break was only break was at 0.021, so it wasn't even that big of a break. So what I'm getting at here is 0.02 is just a very important resistance level to try to get through. So with a break of 0.012, it's not unrealistic at all for it to probably fly up pretty quick to test 2 cents, because there aren't any other resistance levels from 0.012 up to 0.02. Now if 0.02 can fall, and remember, on any sort of break, you will want to be watching volume. Above average volume on breaking of key resistance levels is always a bullish attribute that you want to see, and it brings secondary confirmation to kind of make your decision-making process make you feel better about it. But if 0.02 can hold, or can fall, then we're going to have another level right up here. And if we want to just save ourselves the trouble of arguing, here we have 0.025, which would be as a resistance, and then here we have 0.024. So if anything, we can just make it 0.0245. We'll just split the difference there, and we'll call this the next resistance line after 0.02, assuming 2 cents can get broken through. And after there, once again, things could really get moving quite a bit, and this will be more of a thicker level, so I'll make that line thicker. But once again, nice little gap here in terms of resistance, not much of it, not until 0.04. But let's not get ahead of ourselves, one step at a time. First concentrate on holding these levels and then starting to break through the resistance levels, 0.012 to start out with. Looking down here at the indicators, I really like how the MACD histogram bars are slowly starting to shrink, and when you look down here at the actual MACD line, it has now gone horizontal, so obviously that's better than going straight down. Now what we just need is for it to start to curl up, cross over its signal line, and then hopefully get above 0. Looking down here at the money flow, the shorter term, which is 7, although this is dated October 30th, but with today it was a nice candle. So both of these will have started to move upwards, which is a good sign, showing that money is starting to come into the stock. So once again, this was Pinks and BB video chart on PRCM. Thank you for listening.